What's up, guys? We're back. So we're kind of postponed on the 300ZX right now. The fuel tank cleaning didn't go as planned. That tank's going to be no good. I'm trying to source another one out to get that one replaced. The acid did its job. It cleaned the tank out pretty darn good, but almost too well in the sense that the plastic baffling inside the tank is basically gone. So I'm trying to source another tank. I got a couple lines on a few, and we'll get another one in. But until then, we're going to do some maintenance on my Ford Raptor. So here's what we got. So the Ford Raptor has a problem, the Gen 1 does, with the fuse location for the fuel pump. It has a tendency to overheat. I'll post some pictures in here somewhere so you can see what they kind of look like when they do have issues. But it can melt that fuse, melt the fuse box, and I want to say in some cases, I think I heard that some trucks have caught fire. So we're going to go ahead and do that. I've put it off for a long time. Luckily, I've had no issues, but we're going to go ahead and get it eliminated now, get this new replacement part in so we don't have issues in the future. Ford does make a kit to do this. You can see the part number here. This kit, I forget who I got it from, but it comes with extremely detailed instructions. It's not hard to do. Pretty much anybody can do it, but let's go through the steps and get it done. Okay, so that fuel pump fuse, the one you're going to be looking for, is going to be located in here, in this fuse block that's under the hood. We should open it up here with these two tabs. And the original fuse is this fuse 20 right here. You'll see on this second row of smaller fuses, but that 20 amp fuse right there, that's going to be the one that currently goes to the fuel pump. You can see mine looks pretty decent aside from being dirty. I don't believe there's any melting or any overheating issues that I've had yet with mine. But like I said, as preventative maintenance, we'll go ahead and get it done. The new fuse location is going to be this one right here. You can see there's only one prong in here. But once we add that other one in the kit, it'll put two. And that new 20 amp larger fuse will go here and prevent us from having problems in the future. All right, so the first step we're going to do is go ahead and take this power off. It says take it off the battery terminal, but it's just as easy to take it off right here. The only thing you're going to want to make sure you do is once you get this off, maybe cover it in some tape because it is still connected to the battery. So if this grounds out anywhere, you're going to get sparks and a mess. Let me go ahead and grab some tape. Okay, so let's not tape those together. You saw the lights coming on there. It's completing a circuit, so do them separate. Grab another piece. All right, there we go. We got them taped up and out of the way. We'll just put the nut back on here just so we don't lose it. Next, you're going to want to locate these tabs. Let me go ahead and show you. So we need to get this harness out of the way. It has a pin at the bottom. If you just yank up on that really hard, this will come off. We can get that out of the way. And then there's these tabs here. There's some on the side, here, and on the back. And we'll get that lifted up, get it moved out of the way. We'll separate the base from the fuse box, and you'll be able to see all the wires. I'll show you here in a minute. They're going to the backside to all these fuses. And then we'll locate the wire that's here. I believe it said it was, I forget. I saw in the instruction it has it, but we'll find the wire that feeds this fuse. We'll cut it and then relocate it to that new one and relocate it here. So let's get that done. All right, it took some work, but we got it done. You'll see there's these clips here, here, and then there's one on each side and two more on the back. That'll separate this fuse box from the lower piece. These tabs here, there's two in front, two in the back. That just holds it down to this aluminum frame that basically holds the whole fuse box in place. But once you get that open, grab this pick here, see if I could get it with one hand. Inside here, it's gonna be a blue and red wire. You can kind of see it there. I've pulled it out a little bit. See if I can set the camera down and pull it out for you. Yeah, I don't know if I'm gonna be able to do it. Here, hold on. All right, I'm not sure if you can see that or not, but it's gonna be this wire here. It'll be the thicker gauged wire. Like I said, it's blue with a red stripe, and you can kind of trace it back to this fuse right here, the one that we need to replace. So we'll snip that with wire cutters, and then we'll solder on the new wire provided per the instructions for the kit. Let's get it done. Get a better pair of wire cutters in here. There we go. There's the new wire we'll solder onto. All right, you can see there we got that wire stripped. We'll get the new one soldered on, and then we'll put something over the other one so it's not just bare wires, even though there's nothing going to it, just to ensure that it'll be all right. Here's the new wire with the new connector that'll get pushed up through here. Let's go ahead and get this soldered on per the Ford's instructions. All right, we got it soldered together per the instructions. We have the heat shrink on it. We're gonna heat it up now. And we put that other piece of heat shrink on the other wire. It's dead, it really can't affect anything, but the instructions call for it, so we'll go ahead and do it. So let's get this heated up and get this shrunk down. We'll let that cool off and get this fuse poked up in there. All right, now we're gonna wanna poke this up. You can't really see it, but it's gonna come up through here into this pin out here. When you push it in, you'll feel or hear a click, so you'll know that it's locked in. And once we get that in, we can put that other fuse in. So let's go ahead and get it put in. All right, once you got that in, you'll see it. Both those prongs are in there now. And you can just take the new fuse and just insert it. Like so, and that should be good. Now it's just reverse, put everything back together, tuck the wires in there. I've already done that. Clip the box back together, put it back on its mount, close it up, put the terminals back on, and then we'll start it and make sure everything's working. All right, now that we got it all buttoned up, let's make sure it's gonna start. All right, so she's running. Got it all finished. Fuse box is open up. Let's get the stickers on it and we'll be all done. There we go, all finished. All right, we got it done. So on that job, it was pretty easy. It took me about 45 minutes-ish to get it done. The hardest part is gonna be separating that fuse box and getting enough room in there to where you can get back in there, find the wire, pull it, cut it and get it done, and then put it back together. Other than that, it was fairly easy. This is a job that probably should have got done a lot sooner. I have 160,000 miles on my Ford Raptor. I waited a long time to do it for no particular reason. I just didn't get it done. It wasn't a problem, so I didn't do it. That's not the right way to think about things. Better to get it done before it is a problem. But anyways, it's done now, so we can look forward to the future and not having that issues. So we're gonna do some more stuff in the future. We got more stuff to do on this car. The wagon is getting ready to go to paint. So soon that'll get gone and we'll get it back with fresh paint on it so we can start getting it together and decide whether or not we're gonna make SEMA. And then also, I'm about to hook up the trailer to my Raptor to get new tires put on my car hauler. And I think we're gonna go get a new project. So look forward to seeing that in the future if the deal goes through. But again, I appreciate y'all for watching. We'll do it again. Like, subscribe, share, do all the things. We'll catch y'all next time.